trying to sneak around, but I'm done quick. And the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guard.
I'm not entirely sure.
Neither am I. I am sure about one thing, though. It did the thing again. And I hate it. One moment. There we go. That is better. Okay.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guard.
Exactly. Anyway, hello there. How you all doing? Welcome to something that has been going been in the planning for, well, I looked at my things, and I noticed that I had created the intro in August of 2024. I agree. So this has been in the planning for a while. Just a moment. Anyway, so today we're gonna be starting our series playthrough, let's call it, of David Cage games from the Quantic Dreams. Starting with the first one, the Nomad Soul, also known as Omikron, because Americans have to change the names of everything for some reason. It's the same thing with fucking Fahrenheit, which is the next game. They just had to rename that one too, because I don't know why. But they just did. No, agree, it's called the Nomad Soul. Come on. No, they renamed Fahrenheit as Indigo Prophecy. Because reasons. I don't know why. Americans just like renaming things. Anyway, we're gonna be starting one today. And I have played it a little once, you know, like 20 something years ago. Just little. I don't remember anything about it really, other than I was very confused. But maybe this time, I'm actually going to be able to try and understand how the game works. And how we're gonna get somewhere with it. I'm making no promises, but I'm gonna try. Anyone some Cobra wisdom before Cage-A-Thon? Sure. If I can get this to work.
You want my advice? Stare into her eyes. Don't stare at her tits.
There we go.
Your dick's big enough for her and she's happy with it. You know, that's kind of how dating works.
It's the truth.
Anyway. Other stuff. The next video is progressing pretty nicely. There's still a lot to edit, but I'm trying to get it out to Patreons this week. And that's about it. Everything's very busy, so I don't have much on the news front. So let's just get into the game instead. And hope that it actually works. It did take a fucking while to set it all up. I mean, we're so close to Babylon 5. Ah, wow. So did it not save my volume settings? Oh, it'll all make sense, Chaos. Alright. So far, so good. Hopefully the volume levels are better now. I'm gonna see if it actually does something. Assuming I can get my mouse outside of the game window again. Which I might not. There we go. I'm in chaos. David Cage is French. He has said some very interesting things. Let's put it like that. Not even a little trolling there, Chaos. But let's get into it.
I have many things to tell you, and very little time. My name is Kale. I come from a universe parallel to yours. My world needs your help. You're the only one who can save us. I succeeded in opening a breach between my world and yours. Through your computer, you can enter our world and help us. But in order to do this, you must transfer your soul into my body. Do you accept? Press any key to say yes. But hurry, there isn't much time.
I love that. It's trying to be immersive and it's giving me a choice. Just press anything. I wonder if I just wouldn't press anything for like 2 hours. Just have him stare at me. Fine.
I knew I could count on you. Now, you must concentrate. You've done it. Now your soul occupies my body. This is the last time that we'll be able to speak together. Once you cross the breach, you'll be on your own. I will take over my body when you leave the game and hold your place for you until you return.
Okie dokie.
That's it. You're ready. But remember, once you cross the breach, you're on your own. There's no saving and going back if you get into trouble. You are entering a real world. If you make mistakes, you'll just have to accept the consequences. Now, listen carefully. To begin your investigation, go first to my apartment. There's no more time to talk. You must cross the breach before it closes. Oh, and one more thing. be careful with my body. It's the only one I've got.
Well, not anymore. It's mine now, bitch.
Your soul is mine.
Mortal Kombat!
You have been the victim of a violent attack. Go home, eat, and rehydrate yourself. If you experience mental disturbances, consult a psychiatrist. Omikron Police, thank you for your cooperation.
I mean, yeah, it's just showing us what Twitch chat would be in the future. So he was pretty prescient in that sense. Remember to hydrate! Alright, so we have just started the game. And we have been contacted by Kale through our computer, as in we, the player, have been contacted by Kale, and we have now transferred our soul into his body, and we have to go into his apartment for stuff. I don't know why. Then we got attacked by a demon thing that tried to eat our soul, and then Timu Robocop saved us and told us to go eat and drink. By pressing action, I will pick up an object. Once it's in my hand, I can press action again to keep it, or I can access my inventory by pressing the sneak button. So this is a version of America in the future, because even the keys are kinda shaped like guns. Congratulations, you've just acquired the latest console design sneak, the fabulous Mark 400. Thanks to the latest molecular disassembly technology, the Mark 400 enables you to transport up to 18 different objects. For more than 18 objects, you can use your virtual locker on the multi-plan to swap objects between your locker and your sneak. Thanks to its exclusive memorizing system, your sneak will memorize any information that you receive. For reasons of security, objects using waiver technology, weapons and ammunition, for example, cannot be transferred from one sneak to another. We have 0 Citex, 0 rings, and I couldn't open the map. Okay. Let's see. Our identity. Kale669 with 36. Blood type K-, height 178. Green eyes. Investigating agent. Received basic Omikron police training in using waiver weapons and combat techniques. Interests: void. Energy attack, fight experience. Alright, so we have stats and mana. Alright, so this is basically... Okay. Ah. Yes, the character is interested in void. We have found 3 magic rings. And come on, let's be real for... What was it, mid-90s, late 90s? This was pretty cool. Look at that, there's like people all around. That's the one thing that I remember. That I found the cityscape pretty cool. That's the only thing I remember about the game. And this. That is one thing that is impossible to forget. But I know I don't think I ever got anywhere from this place. And also, yes, there's a reason why I'm talking over this. And it's because of you two. Jan Komodo! Thank you very much for 52 months of being a citizen of the wonderful country of the Total Will Finland Trade Not. Thank you so much for your support. It is very much appreciated. Now, I'm pretty much talking over this because...
I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick. I put my ass cheeks keeps hurting the guard.
of that. Because this is David Bowie. And I'm kind of worried that YouTube is gonna trigger copyright stuff. And tell us that, whoa, you can't stream this, you're playing copyrighted music, because it doesn't understand I'm playing a game that's playing music.
That's right, we're going to have to castrate the free birds. But sir, put a bridle on that tongue, mister, and get me a religious...
Yes, Rasta. I've only really seen the older ones, to be honest. And it's a good movie, but the problem with that is that it's kind of like what I understand The Great Escape is in, I think, the UK, where they just keep fucking playing it over and over and over again. Are there 3 of them now? I just remember that there was that one kind of gritty and modernized version of it at one point, but is there another one after that? See, this is how... Okay, I didn't even know there was a third one. Jesus. I also like how our character decided to just stop in the middle of the fucking road. Alright, can we look at the map now? Yes. Yeah, it's the same thing with the Unknown Soldier movies here. Is that very patriotic World War II kind of thing is from the Finnish side. Alright, so if I can read the map, our apartment should be here. Must have left some way to get into the apartment. I can use items. Use. Exactly, he's Perfect. This kitty has claws, Batman. Yeah, pretty fucking nice place for a cop. A lot of open flames, though. There's a pile of white triangular objects. Written on the central bank of Omikron, 100 Sedex. Must be money. We have money. Ring note. 7 days. The rings of the art appear on... Fuck. The rings of the art appear on the pilgrim's path. Only pure spirits can see them. They have two powers. The first is to freeze time. The second is to guide the seeker for light. He who wishes to survive must use them judiciously, for their number is limited. Okay. I'm true, Shan. Then again, which Selenas? Because there are differences.
Kale.
I thought I saw someone just in front of me. She looked so real. I feel as if I should know her. By pressing the head button, I can look around. Aww. Hi there, cutie. Feeding hatch. We need food. What's this? Ah, this is a transfer thing. There are rings in our multi-plan thing.
Friend.
Welcome to your multiplan virtual locker. This terminal allows you to store all the objects you don't want to keep in your sneak. At any time with any multiplan terminal, you can transfer objects to and from your sneak. Do I want to transfer the rings? I don't know. I do have 3 rings. I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out. Sleeping pill prescription, that might be useful. I don't know for what, but for something. I mean, getting sleeping pills. A badge? Good. Medikit. Hello?
Hello, Agent Kale. Choose your difficulty level.
Combat simulator. Fuck, I didn't even realize that the top line was text first. That was one.
Thank you. Get ready.
Let's try
The
easy.
fight is about to start.
Come on. Hey, listen, if it works, it works.
Hello, Agent Kale. Choose your difficulty level. Get ready.
Let's see if it works on medium difficulty. Not as well. Chaos! Thank you very much for sponsoring the citizenship to Shan. Your support is very much appreciated. Oh, hello. That was a fucking combo. You gotta learn how to block. I do wonder.
Hello, Agent Kale. Choose your difficulty level. Thank you. Get ready. The fight is about to start.
Wait, there's... Okay, so we can see the stats at the start. I wonder if we can do something about those stats. Just a shin kick for the win. No, I have now reached the fighting level disciple. Okay, so we can train and get better at fighting.
Hello, Agent. Thank you. Choose your difficulty level.
That's good to know.
The fight is about to start.
I don't know what it does. But I know we can get better at fighting. I mean, get Kale better at fighting. I doubt I'm gonna get better at it. The controls are a little bit clunky. Alright, so there's a shower, I guess. Everybody was kung fu fighting. The most important thing. Invisible piss. I think there was one more door. Yeah, it looked very uncomfortable. What the? 3 rings. 3 interlaced rings floating in the air. I get the impression that I'm the only one who can see them. They might be useful to me. Omikron news. 11 Nadim something something. Ah. Okay. And that used rings. Okay, limited saves. Reduced sleeping time. Today, X announced that he may very soon order a reduction of 10 minutes in legal sleeping time. That's quite dystopian. I need my fucking sleep. According to his calculation, this would boost productivity in certain sectors by 1.2% and increase the average happiness rate by 0.8. Fuck no, it wouldn't. Ix announced in his weekly bulletin that according to his calculations, the average happiness of each inhabitant is higher than for the same period last cycle. This increase is due to quality scheduling and greater thought control. The Warriors suffered a severe defeat yesterday in Reshev Stadium in the final of the Superclass. Trainer Tozyal's team was completely incapable of responding to the power of the mechas. The trainer was imprisoned after the match, pending a decision by the managers on the level of his responsibility in the defeat. This seems like a nice world. Was that a legal hug?
Oh, Kale. I thought I'd never see you again. Where have you been? I haven't heard from you in days.
Okay, this is a real big thing. Do I pretend to be Kale or am I gonna be honest? If that's the thing, both could be fun. Now, honest might be fun because nobody would fucking believe that we're a soul from another world occupying this body. Besides, we don't know what she would do if we say that. What if she's an evil person? And telling her what we really are would be a bad thing. Then again, what if pretending would be a bad thing? What if she could help us if she knew what we were? We don't know. Fuck it, I'm gonna be honest. Or will I? I don't know. Fuck! Hard decision. I mean, this thing, we can say, seemingly our options, we can pretend to have amnesia. Well, technically, yeah, we can pretend to have amnesia. We can be honest, or we can be a piece of shit and lie while pretending to be Kale. Those seem to be our options.
Murder time.
Fuck it, I'm gonna be honest.
Kale, are you sure you feel all right? Do you want me to call a Meditech?
No, I'm okay. Okay, fine. I think I've lost my memory. Okay, fine. Honesty didn't pay off. You must help me to find out what happened to me in the last few days. Tell me about the circumstances surrounding my disappearance.
4 days ago, you didn't come home from work. I called your office in security headquarters. They said that you and your partner, Dan, had gone out on an investigation and that they hadn't heard from you. That was all they could tell me.
Listen, had to try. Had to try. Even if the game did chicken out. What happened next?
They couldn't find you anywhere. You disappeared without a trace. I was sick with worry. I ended up thinking that you'd been arrested by the militia and that they killed you.
Yeah, it happens. Did you notice anything strange about my behavior just before I disappeared?
In the days before you disappeared, you seemed preoccupied, worried. Several times I asked you what the matter was, but you said you couldn't tell me. You also said that, in spite of what might happen, good would win out over evil.
Tell me about Den.
I hardly know anything about Den. All I know is that he's your partner and your best friend. Just before you disappeared, you were spending a lot of time together in the evenings.
Oh, so that kind of a best friend. If Den disappeared too, there must be a link.
You're right. Maybe you can find out more at your office in security headquarters.
Maybe. I'll go there.
Oh, Kale. I'm so glad to have you back.
Yeah, I just want to have the gun that you threw on the floor. That's really been my primary thing that I've paid attention. Then again, she did go to the bedroom, so... Gun. Listen, if we're occupying his life. A nightmare. It was just a nightmare. I shouldn't be wasting my time here. I've got to get to Security HQ and find out what happened to Kale. So how long was that? Like 20 minutes?
You just got back and you're already leaving?
Yeah, I gotta go to work. Jesus. Oh, her name's Tellis. I really must find out what happened to me.
Kale, I love you.
Yeah, same, I guess. Come on. Yeah, I want to leave. Use the elevator. How do I leave? Hey baby. How does the elevator work? I don't know how to leave. Oh. Hey, listen. I don't know the address of the security headquarters. Perhaps I've had a look at the police badge in my inventory. Very, very true. Very true. There's cinematic elevators. Property of Security HQ, 7890 Legacy Boulevard. Nekbah. Bank. Can we enter the bank? No. There's a hospital. We can enter the hospital. And is that one of those terminals? Hello? Listen, if the living healing items just lying around without any guards around, I'm using my authority as a police officer to appropriate them. Okay? Oh, what's this? I don't know. Looks like a lot of elevators. And I can't enter. Fine. I'm just exploring right now. What's that? Newspaper? Neither do I. Alright, so we need keys for all of the elevators or we can't use them. And there's a bar. Hi, mister. The dangers of alcohol. Take the thing. Fly the Charmet tournament. I mean, I do wonder if we can buy alcohol. There is a bartender there.
Hey,
Hi,
dude.
Bob.
What do you want?
I don't know. What do you got? Cup of coil. Give me a Kloop's beer.
Adios, amigo.
There we go. We had a beer. Drugstore. I have just gotten an idea. I don't know why we'd want to do it, but I have a feeling that we gotta buy a drink and put sleeping pills in it at some point and give it to somebody. And that way we can get somewhere. I'm thinking. Is this the drugstore?
Yes, can I help you?
I don't know. What is this place?
Titanium arm? How about a biomechanical penis implant? There's just one way to go. Buy Constant Biological Implants. The lowest prices in Omikron.
Goodbye.
Exceptional service. And if there's ever a problem, we replace the defective part in less than 48 hours. On special now. If you buy a cybernetic arm, Konsu will give you one free finger. So why wait? Buy Konsu. Konsu. The implants
I'd like this prescription filled, please. Well, we have learned about some stuff that exists in this universe. biomechanical penis implants. Guess we should go to work. Depends. Do you ask the people in the world or David Cage? There might be different answers, depending on your answer.
Hello. May I get you something?
Hey, I know what it's like. Sometimes even I get the hungries at work.
Yeah, we can't afford these. Megazooka. Shooting gallery ticket. Activated radar? What the fuck is that?
You too can eat like me. Eat Chocolat, the bar that boosts productivity.
I don't know. I wanna buy it anyway. What is that? I don't know. It's an activated radar. The goal of the exercise is to achieve the objective and get out again as quickly as possible. There's no danger, the enemies and shots are virtual, but each training session helps me improve my shooting skill. Okay, so shooting is also a skill. Alright, I also noticed that the mouse doesn't work. One moment. Yeah, so as far as I understand, it's supposed to... I'm supposed to be able to control this with a mouse, but I can't. I can't turn. I can't turn my view at all. With anything. I can only look in one direction. This is a bit of a problem. So we're gonna have to redo stuff because I can't. I'm just gonna, just in case, add these to. I'm gonna do one little tiny thing to see if it works. One moment. Because we're gonna have to kind of run through a couple of things again, which is fine. But I'm gonna try one thing. Okay, it was there. Okay. I'm gonna
You're right.
jump through all of the same things. At least now, in case, I mean, it's not gonna be fun, but at least now I should be able to control even the shooting sequence with a keyboard. So it's something, you know. I mean, I want to make the same choices we made before, just so we're not gonna change anything. Alright. So we're gonna go back to the hospital to get the medikits. Then the drugstore.
Just got back. Can't.
And then I want to try the shooting again. Hopefully the mouse works. If not, that sucks. But now it's at least manageable. Since I have added the keyboard controls for the view stuff. Yeah, just pick them up, okay? Jesus, did we almost die by falling? How can I see our health?
Colonel.
Is energy our health?
but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guard.
Yes. So we were almost dead. How do I know what a maximum is? Is it just that bar? I guess so. I wonder how we can make more money. Anyway, here's a prescription. Not in real life, Shan, in the game.
Yes. Goodbye.
I mean, I should have guessed that getting punched by a demon and having our soul consumed would have left us in low health. But, didn't really think that far, to be honest. Anybody want to get mugged? I could use some more money. No? Well, it was worth a shot.
Hello.
Yes, I'd like to buy a shooting gallery ticket and an activated radar.
Have a nice day.
It's not as much, I think, budget as much as its era as well. Let's see if I have to... There we go, now the mouse works. I wonder if it's because I tapped out of the game, that's why the mouse didn't work. Fuck you and your stupid spawns. Okay. Wait. Oh, there are different levels too. Okay. You and your silly automatic weapons. God, the controls are so floaty. It's hard to explain how floaty they are. Yeah, it's really... But where do you come from? Oh, from there. I don't know if I can do enough damage to complete this. They do be quite accurate. There we go. Nah, in my opinion, the joke kind of imploded. Anyway, police station. Problem, I don't know where the fuck we are. There. We haven't visited the supermarket yet, but we also don't have any money. So I guess it would be a good idea to just further the story a bit and see what happens and what we can do. We have gun and sleeping pills, so what else do we need? There's also a morgue. I mean, yeah, maybe I just didn't find the right door for the bank. That's always a possibility. Let's enter the Hall of Justice. Beep boop. You have 20 seconds to comply. Listen, otherwise I might, but... You know, those things might kind of fuck me up. So which is our office? Hello. Is that Rutger Hauer in Blade Runner? A computer displays of wanted persons. Nothing very interesting. Can I use your computer? No. Can I steal your stuff? Salad. It does look suspicious though, so... Wait, right, blue was us, right? Can I use my own thing? No. Okay, that blue is us, maybe. I'm starting to understand a little bit. I also found a save point. Hello, okay, I completely missed that thing on the other... Fuck, I'm stuck. Armed robbery. Agent Kale and Dan, City of Omikron. Versus Azel223. Armed robbery in a sex shop. A certain Azel223 appeared armed with a waiver at the counter of a sex shop located at 2142 Vedder Street in Kalisar. The vendor immediately activated the security system and Mecha Guard number 95121 from Patrol 19 appeared. 1.371 minutes later and opened fire on the accused, wounding him seriously. He nevertheless managed to make a getaway. The delinquent was immediately listed among the wanted. Case unsolved. Okay, never mind. So the robots can... Robots kinda suck then. Okay. One of Yomir 987's fellow workers has anonymously declared that in the course of an evening spent in the bar with the accused, he publicly insulted our enlightened legatee Angus Reshev. He is reported to have said Reshev is a bastard. The fact that the accused was drunk at the time is not an extenuating circumstance. He was given a life sentence. The culprit was caught in the act while prowling through the district of Kalisar. Agents Den and Kale questioned Carrie 962 and proceeded to arrest him. The prisoner was sentenced to be recycled. A warehouse containing sneaks and contraband items discovered in Zone 11 of Anekbach. The sneaks were marked with a false consul symbol as well as a false authorization number. The investigation proved that Lothar 442, bartender in Anekbach's Zone 52, is guilty. His bar is the heart of sneak smuggling scene. There is an order to arrest him. All agents are informed that the guilty is dangerous and probably unarmed. The body of a certain Maya 121 was found in an alleyway of Anekbach. The new victim is the 15th in less than 2 weeks. All the bodies were horribly mutilated, and the victims had all disappeared 4 days before their bodies were found. Oop. So that's probably what we were investigating then. Murders. Gotta try and remember that. Anybody here? Hi.
Well, well. A ghost. Everybody thought you were dead, Kale. Me more than anyone. To tell you the truth, I'm a little disappointed.
He's the demon. I'm calling it. He's the demon. What do you know about the investigation Jen and I were conducting?
An investigation, you say? The caddies are prostitutes, maybe.
Very funny. I get the impression you don't like me very much.
You and Den are just second-rate cops on the take and unworthy to wear the uniform. If I were in Commandant Gandar's place, I'd have thrown you off the force years ago.
Yeah, well, anyway, I need to understand the disappearance.
What do you expect me to know? You seem to be having memory problems. Are you sure your intellectual faculties allow you to continue your work?
Maybe you know where we went before.
I'm fed up answering your petty little questions. Now get out of my office. I've got work to do.
Anyway, do you mind if I check your... Okay, fine, the game doesn't let me. Magic ring! Wonderful. You know what that means? That means that once we've explored this area, we can save. Oh, it's a phone.
Investigator Kale 669. Report to Captain Leah's office immediately. The captain is expecting you.
It's a phone.
Outsider!
Exactly. I also realized one thing. Audio. Where were my... God, I still haven't gotten used to, I still haven't gotten used to the new streamer bot layout.
More where that came from.
That's a little better, right?
Friend!
That's fair enough, Case. It's the one thing that doesn't really work with the suspension of disbelief part. Hi, can I steal your stuff?
Agent Kale 669. I expect an explanation for your disappearance.
Well, I'd like to have it explained too.
Surely you must have some idea of what happened.
Well, not yet, but I have reason to believe that our disappearance linked with the affair Den and I were investigating. I'd like to get access to the case.
You've been taken off the case. Commandant Gander himself gave the order.
That's not suspicious at all. Come on, Den was my partner.
That's enough. I won't hide from you that you are the subject of considerable suspicion in this affair. There's no question of you continuing the investigation until the matter has been explained.
Are you accusing me?
Your inability to provide a coherent explanation for your disappearance works against you.
Not fair.
I've decided to give you another case. Go and interrogate this prisoner, and let me have your report as soon as you've finished. You'll find all the information you need in the folder, along with your mission orders to get into the cell. Dismissed.
Okay. Pick up thing. Pick thing up. Okay, let's see. Element Jenna 712 is suspected of belonging to the terrorist sect The Awakened. The woke strike again. And of having acted on their behalf in sabotaging the Zone 4 weather center. The accused name and sneak number were found at the multiplan terminal of the leader of the attack, a certain Carol 364, shot by mechas during his arrest. A ZW-04 Decker gun was found in the accused apartment at 524 Gainen Street. Jenna 712 is being kept in detention. Intense cross-examination has been recommended in order to determine whether or not she is an active member of the woke. The American's worst nightmare. By order of Captain Leia, investigating agent Kale 669 has been authorized to access the detention cells to interrogate suspect Jenna 712. Maintenance workshop, ventilator, detention cell. Let's go check the I mean also fashion. Let's see if there are. You know, you can tell this is a Cage game from one fucking thing. It took 20 minutes for us to get laid, and then, you know, all of this. You can tell it's a David Cage game. I don't know how much space I still have in my inventory, but that's fine. God damn it.
Kale? Where were you? Everyone thought you were dead.
I mean, you look dead. It's difficult to explain. Why did they think I was dead?
You and Den disappeared at the same time. When we found out what had happened to Den, we thought the same thing happened to you.
I mean, that is fair case. Rutger Hauer is a good actor. Do you know the circumstances leading to her disappearance?
It happened a week ago. You went out on a mission and never came back. It was impossible to find any trace of either one of you, as if you just vanished.
I'd like to have a look in Den's office, but the door is locked.
Well, you just gotta be smarter than the door. No, seriously, the only way to open it is with Den's police card.
Well,
Good luck,
thanks for your help.
Come and see me if you need any help.
Do you know how to access a confidential folder?
Documents classed confidential are stored on the archives floor. The only way to access them is with a secret code known only to Commandant Gandar and Captain Leia. He's about as friendly as a mecha dog. He was the only one to rejoice at the news of your disappearance. He's never hidden his hatred for you or for Den.
Thanks for the help. So we need to find a code and Den's card. There is a card on his desk. Boog 909, Manager of Internal Affairs. It may be useful to get him on my side. I'll let you get it with your work. And Boog likes women. Amissa of Kalisar. Amissa of Kalisar. That has to be something we gotta remember. Naked women, Amissa of Kalisar. Amissa Jar Jar Binks. All right, we have learned more stuff. And now I'm going to take a short little break. And then we're going to continue. I will be right back. If I can. Well, because Benicio del Toro has been fucking everywhere, including in a Bond movie. He's a pretty famous actor, that's why. So should we go check the apartment first, or... I mean, we have a save if we fuck up, right? Even though it said it's not a video game, you can't just save. And then one of the first things we find is a save point. So he was also in Snatch. Which is a fun film. Now where? There. You have to use it on this. There we go. Toblerone. And it was a fucking chocolate bar. So it is Toblerone. Okay, I wonder if she has a key in her belongings at the police station that will let me open that thing. Come and test yourself against the finest fighters in Omikron in the famous Charmed tournament. All the toughest fighters in Omikron gamblers come with the ZX to the biggest underground combat tournament in the city. You've nothing to lose but your life. But you can win thousands of ZX, so what are you waiting for? To get into the arena, go to the ZAM store in Kalisar and ask for a drone battery. Investigation agents are reminded that dossiers for closed cases must be transmitted for storage to the archive department. Agents are forbidden to consult dossiers marked confidential. Yesterday at the 4th hour, a bomb exploded in front of the Zone 7 HQ. The explosion caused extensive damage, but fortunately there were no victims. The sect of the Awakened claimed responsibility for the terrorist act. Once again, they're using violence to disturb the happiness of Omikron citizens with their seditious ideas. The Ministry for Literature has announced the publication of a magnificent work devoted to the exemplary life of our beloved legatee, Angus Reshev. The book, Biography of the Enlightened Guide, retraces the steps of our leader and shepherd who's devoted his life to the happiness of his fellow citizens. Yesterday evening, the Giants won a massive home victory over the Jinpas with a score of 45-2. The match was described as manly, but fair. Well, obviously by being literally underground. It doesn't mean it's a secret tournament, just that it's underground. It might be silly, but this is... Look at what we're playing, okay? Okay, so I guess we have to go and interrogate her. Love interest, maybe? It is a David Cage game, so I'm gonna assume that the main character gets to bang everybody. Just a feeling. Caution. Hello, how's it going?
Can I see your orders?
That's quite the mustache you've got there. Also, you might have herpes.
Very well. Everything is in order. I'll lead you to the prisoner. Follow me.
Listen, it took us 20 minutes to bang somebody else's girlfriend, okay? Hi. Can you confirm your name, age, and occupation?
My name is Jenna 712. I'm 24 cycles old. I'm a cargo pilot. I transport merchandise for the Tetra Trust.
Where were you on the day the weather center was attacked?
I was at work as usual. I was transporting spare slider parts to Lahore. My logbook proves it.
Leave it to David Cage to name a place. Lahore. What do you know about someone called Karel?
I met him once. I know almost nothing about him.
How did you meet Karel?
In a bar. It was a while ago. I came in for a drink after work and he started to chat me up. I must have given him my name just to be left in peace. Maybe he kept it on his multi-plan.
Vilo Dallas Multiplan.
Hello.
Hey, is this Wild Bill for America?
Yes, it is.
Let's get drunk and get butt naked and have adult fun.
I'm having trouble understanding you.
I do have a Trumpster by Butthole challenge. If you think you can prove you got a virgin butthole, step up to the podium.
Mister, do not call me back. I don't care to put up with your BS.
Fuck you, Wild Bill.
Theron, thank you very much for the bob. Your support is very much appreciated. Hi, Treyarch. What do you mean, Shannon? What's wrong with the idle cycle? And you haven't seen him since?
No, never. He's really not the type of guy I hang out with.
How did Carol get your sneak number?
I don't know how he got it, but I didn't give it to him. You'd be surprised what lengths a man can go to just to get a woman's number.
Yeah, Cage would know a lot about that now, would he? Did you know about Carol's illegal activities?
No. I don't imagine it's the type of thing he tells complete strangers.
Well, thanks.
Are you going to condemn me?
I don't know. I mean, I think you're innocent. Hey. So she's what, accused of being part of a terrorist plot, I guess. Virtual training center ad. Ooh, that sounds nice. Let's read it. Comment is to limit as the Konsu Virtual Training Center. With the help of holographic simulator, you can practice shooting a virtual enemy. No risk, no danger. Oh, it's a gun shop thing. Okay, we've been there.
Hello, Kale? Can we have lunch together today?
Sure, do you have money?
Meet me at the restaurant in Tahira Street. Hurry up. I'll be waiting.
Oh, well, can wait. We did bang her after all. So I guess it's only fair to have her treat us for dinner. I mean, that is true. We just laid down like a fish, a dead fish. Okay, we can get hit by these cars. Ow! That was not nice. I'm already very lost. Are we going... Are we even going the right direction? Yes, we are. McDonald's.
I'm glad you could make it. I ordered your favorite dish, sham steak. Eat it before it gets cold.
Could you have gotten me a legit steak? Though considering we heard that people are being recycled, I'm assuming a Soylent Green is people. Great, I'm starving.
So, did you find out anything about what happened to you?
What? I can't hear you. The background music is pretty loud. Now, I'm sure it's related to the case I was working on.
And what about Dan? Did you see him?
Dan's dead. We were together when he was killed. I should be dead too.
Kale, you still have no idea why you disappeared?
No.
You mean they suspect you of killing Dan? That's impossible. You couldn't have done that. You have to prove your innocence.
Yeah, I'm trying. The only way is to find a real murderer, but they've taken the case away from me.
Looks like there are people who don't want you to know what happened on the night of your disappearance. You know, I really think you have to start over from scratch with the investigation you were working on with Den before you disappeared.
Yeah, the problem is I don't remember shit.
Be careful, Kale. You may already know too much.
But I don't know anything. I have something important to tell you. I'm not able to sit still.
Agent Kale, 669, come in.
What's up?
There's a holdup going on in the supermarket in your sector. 8 armed robbers have been reported. They may be hostages. Go immediately to 816 Zodir Street. Reinforcements are on the way. Over.
Armed robbers? I gotta go. I gotta go kill people.
Take this talisman. You gave it to me before you disappeared. You said it would protect me. Now you might need it.
Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna put that back there. I'm gonna keep that for now. Yeah, 18 is our maximum inventory, which is why I'm constantly going around putting all of our notes into storage, because I doubt we're gonna need to carry them around. Alright, where's the supermarket? Right, Bar Zone 52, that's where we can investigate more of Jenna. So, well, guess we're gonna have to do some cop stuff. Armed robbers at a supermarket. We're a cop, so we gotta go murder. Listen, Jan, we're in America's future. I'm assuming that is no longer a thing. I mean, look, they're letting gingers be police now. Okay, now let's see if the mouse works. It does. Where are you, fucks? Oh, there's a ring icon there, so I'm assuming that in these things, rings can be used to resurrect ourselves, I guess. It's not just saving. Interesting. Hi, Pizzy. Oh! See, we have a radar in the upper corner now. Because we bought the radar. I'm assuming that's the radar, right? It would make sense. That's very nice. You know, I gotta say the layout of the supermarket is kinda shit. Why do you have fucking boxes everywhere? Just blocking the way. The way that they just appear out of nowhere is kind of bullshit, though. Just gotta say. But at least there are, at least for now, there are a relatively hefty amount of healing items to pick up. You just climbed out of a fucking box? The fuck?
The last of them is hiding in the underground warehouse. Don't let him get away! He's the most dangerous one of all!
Quanta-Cola, the energizing drink with radioactive quanta extract.
Are we gonna have to do melee fighting now?
Be cool, be in. Drink Quanta-Cola, the happiness drink. Health warning, abuse of Quanta-Cola can lead to the early destruction of your brain cells.
Okay. They are. The happiness drink also it kills your brain cells. I mean, that would probably make you happy. Because it wouldn't be a shooting section for one single enemy. And of course, yes. Gotta show. Ooh! Thank you. Mana potion. I still have no idea what mana is for. I mean, for magic, obviously, but...
Yes. One way to go. Buy constant biological implants. The lowest prices in Omikron and exceptional service. And if there's ever a problem, we replace the defective part in less than 48 hours. On special now. If you buy a cybernetic arm, Konsu will give you one free finger. So why wait? Buy Konsu.
Anybody alive?
Implants you
No? Fine. Thank you for your cooperation. The police reinforcements still haven't come, and there were more than 8 robbers involved in the holdup. It's strange that I was sent to this death trap unaccompanied. If they wanted to kill me, they could have picked a better way. Well, nothing special. Hi, buddy. Oh, give him money. Nice. I mean, they might have sent us to die, but they didn't consider that we're a super cop. No, that's all the guys who just have weird salad in their cupboards. That's very possible, Shan. Maybe the original Kale is just... was a shit cop. Got so many tits. I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. I don't believe they're gonna help. No reason. Hello, mister. I've orders to arrest Lothar 442. You'd better follow me without causing any trouble. Oh, we're just doing... Oh, they've got guns. Of course they do. Survival instinct. Medikit consumed. Why did you consume a medikit? I don't want you to consume a medikit. I enjoy going to bars, but this one had too much ambiance for me. Anyway, mission accomplished. I murdered everyone. Mission accomplished. The Dreamers concert flyer. Harvey's Bar. The Dreamers, a musical group with no official approval, will be giving concerts at Harvey's Bar in Kalisa. We wish to inform our customers that the Dreamers have been classified as a subversive musical group at Deviance Class 3 by the Ministry of Art. Harvey's Bar cannot be held responsible in the event of a Mecha God shakedown during the concert. Also true, Theron. Yes. I mean, it seems like it's another segment because that says access to Kalisar there. I am wondering what I should do next. I know some things that I need. One thing that I have to do, I have to go back and report on my findings about Jenna, which is that I feel like they're innocent. And maybe now that the cops tried to get me killed by sending me to a big shootout at a supermarket without any reinforcements, I'm gonna assume that maybe I can find out more by talking to more people at the police station again. Then maybe I have to go to the morgue. If I was supposed to start our investigation again from scratch. Because of all the dead people. So maybe we can find more about dead people at the morgue. Seems reasonable, right? Hi.
Well, Agent Kale, do you think Jenna 712 is guilty?
No.
Right. We agree with you. You can go about your business. Oh, do me a favor. Get me a cup of coil. Dying of thirst.
Cup of coil, put some sleeping pills, then go through her drawers. And then go through her stuff. Wait, can we get a cup of coil from here? What was it? Restroom. Because there was a vending machine there, right? Listen, I've played so many fucking adventure games that obviously when we got a prescription for sleeping pills, I had a immediate thought of, okay, so we're gonna have to give them to somebody without them knowing. Exactly. Exactly, Shan. Because you know we're not gonna use them ourselves. That's like a fucking obvious thing. Because now we're not playing as that character, Chaos. We're playing as ourselves inhibiting a character. Also because CDs have limited space. Oh, that's the surveillance. Here.
Thanks. Dismissed.
Drink it. It was decaf all along. And now, I have your lunch. Just stealing a badge. One moment. Okay, so then comes the question, where do I use that? Archive? Files classified confidential are stocked here. Big room for 4 files. The lifeless body of Huda 630 was found in her home. She had been stabbed 11 times. The investigation led rapidly to Manic 111, the famous arena gladiator who represents the Tetra Trust. He was also the ex-husband of the victim, and when she left him, he publicly threatened to kill him. Yeah, kill her. Manic's fingerprints were found at the scene of the crime. Traces of the victim's blood were found on his clothes, and the weapon was found under his bed. Case closed by request of the Tetra Trust, so we let arena gladiator, we let a famous person get away with murder, basically. Several workers from Konsu Energy Factory were rushed to the medical services. They were suffering from serious genetic modifications leading to the irreversible physical lesions and death of the subjects in atrocious pain. The investigation in the factory indicated serious neglect of personal security in the interest of saving money for the company. And Big Boss said, no, fuck the workers. Stop investigating. Capitalism. There we go. The body of a certain Maya 121 was found in an alleyway in Anekda. The new murderer is the 15th in less than 2 weeks. The murders have several features in common. All the bodies were horribly mutilated and all the victims disappeared 4 days before their bodies were found. The murderer is extremely savage. No one ever sees the murderer come to or leave the scene of the crime. The only motive seems to be a morbid pleasure in killing. An autopsy report on the latest victims has been requested from Zone 42 morgue. A certain Anissa 109 dancer at 910 Kalisa Boulevard is reported to have seen something on the occasion of the murder of Maya Loya. So we gotta go to Kalisa soon, find this Anissa, and we gotta also go to the morgue. A certain Saya 309 today lodged a complaint for sexual harassment with investigation agent Mivat 684. The plaintiff works as the private secretary of Minister Itas in the Ministry of Religion. She complains of the minister's pressing sexual advances on many different occasions. Although Saya 309 firmly refused his propositions, she claims that the minister continues his harassment, going so far as to kiss her forcibly. She claims that Itas threatened to have her transferred to a menial task in a sewing factory if she did not yield to his advances, at which point she decided to lodge a complaint. And case closed by request of the person being investigated, because of course. Now can we bring back the thingy?
No way. Move along.
Can we give her the card back, or are we just gonna carry it around and pretend that we've done nothing? Never mind, I guess we just dumped it. We used it and threw it away. Never mind then. Well, no evidence left when it has been eaten. I wonder, did we spend any mana in magically disappearing the card? Right, I also wanted to check one thing before we go to the morgue. Because there is the bookstore. We haven't been to the bookstore. And if it's like a real-life bookstore, maybe we could find some porn for the HR guy. I mean, it's at least worth a shot, right?
Hello. May I get you something?
Possibly. Let's see what you have. Basis of Tar Combat might has good recipes, Birth of the City, poetry, laws, cobbled wars, fighting techniques. Alright, fine, okay.
Have a nice day.
Thanks. I can't use it. Tar combat techniques are among the oldest. The earliest traces can be found among the Nomad tribes of the high plateau of Waiza. Here are 4 tar techniques still known. Okay, but how do they work? So, okay. Should we go harass the lady at her home? We are a cop after all. I mean, listen. It's a David Cage game. I gotta try and get into the Cage mood. A lot of open flames in this city, by the way. That's interesting. Because sometimes the elevators want me to use the control panel. Sometimes they just want me to sit there and press button. Anybody home? I hope you don't mind. I'm just using my privilege to get into your apartment. Oh, wait. Do I have to go free her? Is that why I still had this one? Sorry, I'm just trying to understand this game and what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so... the thing is... unsurprisingly, I'm still very confused about everything. Like, at least I'm kinda starting to understand what our current goal is. Like, our current goal is now to investigate the murders that Cale was investigating, which also had led to the death of his partner. And yeah, I'm trying to just parse through everything, and I have... how did Cale call us here? Why? Like, couldn't he have done this himself? Why do I have to get in here and bang his girlfriend? Oh, okay. Never mind then. Guess I'll go to the morgue. Like, seriously, most posters in the game have, like, semi-naked women in them. Which is entirely unsurprising. Okay.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm investigating Agent Cale 669. I'd like to see Meditech Uden, please.
Meditech Uden is in the crematorium. It's the door to your left.
Okay, thanks. Hello, I've come for the results of the autopsies.
In all my career as a Meditech coroner, it's the first time I see bodies in such a state. They were ripped to pieces, probably by teeth or claws. Parts of them were even devoured, eaten raw.
Did you learn anything about the murderer?
The murderer has supernatural strength and is capable of inhuman savagery. But he's no fool. He didn't leave a single trace for us to pick up on. It's as if he's literally disappeared.
Is investigating Agent Den's body still here?
Yes. It's in the cold room.
Did you notice anything unusual about the bodies?
The eyes were always open and rolled back. It looks as if the life force was literally drained out of the poor unfortunates.
I'd like to examine one of the bodies.
I've just finished my autopsy on the last body. You can examine it if you feel you can stomach the sight.
Thanks. Okay, never mind. I guess it's not that one then. What's that? A body. Ready for autopsy. Corpse from the vision. The tag says Maya 121, the murder victim mentioned in Cale's last report. Just trying to pick everything up. The chest is crushed, all the bones have been broken. Face has been lacerated, there's practically nothing left. Seems to be something under the nails of the left hand, impossible to disengage it. Unless I have a surgical instrument. It's a red seed. Corpse sample. Kind of scale covered in dried blood. Can I examine it somewhere? Do I need to take it to the doctor? Hey, what the fuck are you doing with that thing? Okay. Gimme Den. I know, Theron, it's very useful. Den's body's in a bad state. His sneak is damaged and lying beside his arm. Hello. More visions. What's the connection with Den? What the hell was that? I'm just seeing if they have any stuff with them. Listen, I'm playing in 1024 by 768, okay? It's pretty much already pixelated. Oh wait, no, actually, I think it's... What was it, 1280 by 960 or something? I don't know. An analyzer of organic samples, there we go. Corpse sample. These analyzer reports. Organic tissue, no DNA, molecular structure unknown. Organic tissue from a non-human being. Maybe like from a demon or something. Alright, so now we have a broken sneak. We gotta figure out how to fix this. Or extract information from it. Maybe we can find more information in Kalisar if we can go there. Because pretty much everything we've found now is telling us something is in Kalisar. There is that one cop though who said that come to me if you need any help, so maybe we could go there at some point as well. Based on all the posters, I'm assuming naked ladies. Well, the first thing that I see an oath for is Peep Show, so I'm assuming I'm right. Don't have any money for peep shows though, but you know, maybe we can make some money somewhere. I'm looking for a dancer by the name of Anissa. Know her?
Hello. As you. Hello. Have a night.
Yeah, fuck you too. I'm assuming I'm gonna need some money before I'm gonna go in there too, but we'll see. Nice shirt.
Go on, pal. Take a booth. The most beautiful girls in Omikron are here, dancing nude just...
I'm looking for a girl called Anissa.
Lisa. She hasn't worked here for a while. She had an argument with the boss, and she left.
Do you know where she works now?
I think she dances in one of the bars on Kalazar Boulevard. I don't know which one. Hey, but I've got other girls here, real knockouts. Much better than Anissa. You ought to have a look.
Thanks for the advice. But go fuck yourself. I can't afford frivolities right now, okay? Can I go through thrash? Very true. Excuse me, I see the names of Konsu and Tetra everywhere. What do they mean? Konsu and Tetra own everything in Omikron. Thanks. Something bar. There's a lot of bars in here. Whoa, that's fucking creepy. Everything is triangles. Oh, this was one of the scenes of the murders, I'm assuming, based on that vision. Can't go to the back room. Can go to the toilets. God. I'm looking for a girl called Anissa.
Don't know her. You want a drink?
Oh, fine.
It'll be 20 cedix.
I think I have 20 cedix.
You want a fishy?
Let's abuse the badge then. Isn't a 4th degree license needed to sell Yuki?
Check for yourself. Everything's legal. I got nothing to hide.
Yeah, I don't doubt it, but maybe some of the other cops are.
All right. No need to get excited. Anissa's that girl dancing over there.
Thanks. Badge abuse. Hey, baby. I'd like to ask you some questions about the murder you witnessed.
Follow me. I've already told you all I know. You mustn't come back here questioning me. The boss keeps giving me dirty looks. I could get fired.
What do you mean come back? You just started working here. You worked at a different place before. Just repeat what he told me and I'll promise I'll leave you alone.
It was 2 weeks ago. As usual, I was going home from work late when I heard a horrible scream coming from an alleyway. I was scared, so I hid. I've seen a lot of weird things at night, you know.
What did you do then?
A couple of seconds later, a man came out of the alley. He was the police officer. He got up on his bike slider and disappeared. I went into the alley, and that's how I found the body. It was in a terrible state. There was blood everywhere, and...
You sure it was a cop?
Yes, I'm sure. I recognized his uniform when he passed under a street lamp. I think he might have seen me. I'll never forget his eyes. They were red, like demons.
Anything
There's
else?
something else. I didn't want to mention it the first time you and your partner came. You see, I was afraid I might get into trouble.
Do tell.
I found a piece of paper in the alleyway. The murderer must have lost it in the confusion. I picked it up before the police came.
What was on it?
I couldn't understand what was written on it. It looked like some kind of code.
Do you have it?
Of course. I hid it in my dressing room.
I must see it.
Give me a second to change. I'll show you the paper.
Okay. Hi, Bannon. Kale, you suck ass. It was definitely a cop, though. Well, she's dead. Den's apartment. Need money. So banks buy stuff. Alright, so she had a little key, but what is the little key for? Where does she live? So,
What'll it be?
never mind. Oh, by the way, you might want to look for a new employee. Anyway, bye, thanks. That could have gone better, you know. Was Harvey's bar... Which was the place with the fighting tournament? What's this place? Battery for a mecha lamp. Was that the thing that I needed to buy for... Was this the tournament thing then? Insulating spray. That might be something useful.
Thanks. Use your battery. Come again.
Yeah, this was the arena. That was a dancer, okay? It's completely different. Maybe we can make some cashola. Cash money! Are you not entertained? Oh hey, it's Rutger Hauer. Taggies. Hey, listen, whenever it works, okay? Matok. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? We didn't make 800, which is pretty good. Can I take that thing, whatever it is? No. What if I do it again? Are we gonna start from the beginning? Or are we gonna start from... Are we gonna start from... where we left off? Or are we gonna get new enemies? I don't know, but I do know that this is a way of making money, I guess. Seems like we're starting from the beginning. God, when they do those combos, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to block. Or how to do any kinds of combos. Is this song saying something something Joe Biden? No, he's blocking everything I do. Joe Biden. And I used all of my fucking healing items now. I guess that is something that I should learn to do. Oh, for fuck's sake. But I'm not gonna learn to do it right now, because I'm gonna take a short little break. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Now that we have a save, we can try once more.
Thanks.
The thing is that I don't understand the combat. I'm sure there are like combos and shit. I don't know, I gotta make the video, Shan. Besides, we only have a very limited amount of saves, so I can't. Especially since we haven't found a way to buy rings. And that's really the big problem. The limited amount of saves.
No!
Yeah, I can't get up. Like, I can't get any hits in sometimes. Like, I don't understand how the fighting works. Instead, I just get hit from fucking afar. And I don't understand how blocking works. 'Cause sometimes I block, but most of the time not. Hi, Luke. But at least we're getting some money, which is nice. We can buy more healing items. God, I get so much. That one does so much fucking damage. Well, at least we got some money now. And we know a way of getting more. I just need to get better at fighting. None of our stats have gotten better though. Yeah, I haven't really thought about it yet, in part because, I don't know. The latest Hitman games didn't really capture me. So then getting another game from IO is like, I don't know, if it's too much like the new Hitman. I don't know if I'm that interested. I mean, I'm glad if it's good, don't get me wrong. I'd like to find that sex shop in case we can find naked posters. I'm just having a very hard time following these there. Can I get up from there? Oh, fuck it. I know I can get up from there, so I'm gonna go from there. Because that one guy at the police station wanted those posters. Hi. What are you selling?
Welcome to Four Hands. What can I do for you?
I don't know. What are you selling?
Depends. What you want from him?
I don't know. I mean, little Fuan could repair a broken sneak.
Terrible mistake. I might be able to save certain objects from inventory. That good enough?
Probably.
It will cost you 400 sedeks.
How much did I leave for myself? Probably just enough.
Objects from broken sneak into your sneak. You need
Yeah. Broken electronics go to Fuan's. What did we get? Also, we're poor again. Dense police badge. Yes. I mean, we're probably gonna have to, because that's the only way I know how to make money so far. Hi.
Hey, dude.
I'm looking for something for a friend. Has everybody got? Erotic poster, $5.
Adios.
Nice. I mean, there's gotta be ways of making money, because some of the guns, for example, cost like 3,000 or something. And you know, one of the fights cost us around 400, so we have to win 2 rounds. Because the first one gives us 250. And by 400 I mean that gives us enough healing items to fill up to full health. So with that math, we have to win 2 fights minimum, which gives us around 800 when we lose to the third. Which would mean if we can beat 2 of them consistently, that would mean we get 400 per round. Which would mean we need to win like 8. Do 8 rounds just to have enough for the weapon. Unless we find it an absolute cheese, yeah. But now let's go check Den's place. First his office, then his place. Red. And now our inventory is full. It's the responsibility of all agents to intercept terrorists calling themselves the Awakened. The sect transmits non-conformist, esoteric beliefs and anti-government subversive ideas. They carry out terrorist missions designed to destabilize public opinion. These individuals are dangerous and must be stopped at all costs. Truth hides behind the tiger. So I bet he has a tiger in his home.
How's it going, Kale? Anything new on Den's death?
I think the murderer was a cop.
Police officer. It's a serious accusation. Have you got any proof?
Not yet, but I
Well,
soon
you know you
will.
can count on me if you need any help. Hey,
Thanks.
Don't worry about it. Good luck, Kale. I really hope you make it.
See you later. I don't trust anyone anymore. Especially not Mr. Satanize there. What now?
You've got to come home. There's no time to explain. Come to the apartment right away. Please, you've got to come.
Fuck. How many rings do we have? 7. This just took a fucking turn. If it's the demons, are they eating her? And then they're gonna eat me. Oh my god. Yes, we gotta go home. Quick. This Kale's girlfriend got attacked.
Hey, what about the problem of evil?
I mean, that is the problem of evil. Why should we care? We're not Kale. We're just in his body. Right? Other than the whole aspect of any death sucks. Meet me right away on the roof. How can I get to the roof? Can I use the elevator? Did you try making ragu again? I've told you not to touch tomatoes. What happened?
Oh, Kale, I was so scared. A demon came here looking for you. He was really angry. He said he wanted your soul. Come here, please. Hold me in your arms.
Why'd you get on the roof?
No.
Yeah, buddy. Guess she's dead now, I guess. You know, Kale's life just took a shitty turn, I guess. Who are you?
My name doesn't matter. I had you brought here because I have something important to tell you.
Okay. I'm listening.
I have come to warn you that your life is in terrible danger.
Couldn't you have warned me like 5 minutes ago? Like, I was just attacked by a demon who looked like my girlfriend, so, the whole terrible danger pit is pretty obvious at this point. What danger?
The demons are looking for you. They want your soul. You've already escaped from them several times. They're mad with rage.
What should I do?
The first thing to do is to destroy the gate the demons created between your dimension and ours. Otherwise, more players will fall for the trap as you did, and the demons will become so powerful that no one will be able to stop them.
I like how they're still going for the fourth wall thing, you know. How can I destroy the gate?
Astaroth put one of his lieutenants in charge of the gate. You will have to kill the Guardian to destroy it.
Who is the demon?
Gandar is the Guardian of the gate.
Gandar. Commandant Gandar?
He had Kale murdered and sent you his body to capture your soul. He and his horde of demons are also responsible for the series of murders that Kale and Den were investigating before they were killed.
Where is
you
the
can
gate?
access the gate through Gandar's office. You'll need a power rod to destroy it. It's the only way to annihilate a demon's work.
We're gonna get a power rod.
A Yeshu monk awaits you in front of the supermarket in Zone 9. Show him the sign of the awakened, and he will lead you to someone who can help you.
How about the office? How am I gonna get there?
You can access the gate through Gandar's office. You'll need a power rod to destroy it. It's the only way to annihilate a demon's work.
Yeah, the audio was different than the text this time. Air conditioning ducts from the vents room. Why are you telling me this?
I can't tell you any more for the moment. You must trust me. You have no choice in the matter. Unless you want to burn in hell.
I mean, I'd prefer not to, you know. Will I need anything else?
To get into Gandar's lair, you must first know the door code. Gandar was careless enough to leave it at the scene of one of his murders. Anissa found it. You absolutely must get your hands on the code.
Okay, so that's the paper that some cop took. Okay. Well, that took a turn. And we're almost dead again. No, we can't use them when we're inside. Den's apartment. It is a good enough name, yeah. The Cage Twist. I mean, I don't think we've seen the commander yet. Yeah, it is pretty fun, isn't it? There's the reverse matrix. A transcan terminal. Oh, so we could use the music thingies here. Well. 9 and 7213 is written on the back. A lot of fucking stuff. Jaffail's parchment? Reincarnation spell? Double waiver ammunition? Gotta go to the fucking storage soon. Yes, we need a code, but that was taken by the police who murdered Anissa. Into the most powerful book of all universes. For a moment, I plunged my gaze from the book of Nautistal? From the Book of Naught, I stole this secret. A magical spell to transfer the soul. Use the spell near the one you wish to take, and instantly your soul his body will occupy. You must have a sufficient level of mana, for to steal a soul requires an aura. This spell will not work with all, for certain souls are sometimes too strong, so not misuse power or you will lose many advantages in return. I don't know what I want to keep. I want to keep the activated radar, definitely. Picture of a place called Lahore. Maybe I'll go there sometime. Wait. What's that? Haha. Mana potion, medikit, yes please, and money. It's not like he's gonna need any of it. It's not the right time for that. Now the sandwich. Have what GOG account? Yes, I have an account in GOG. What is that? A button. Seven 213. 7213. Can't I press the button again? No. See, I'm a detective.
Me and my partner, Kale, have been investigating a series of unexplained murders for several weeks now. We discovered something awful. The assassins, the demons. I know it sounds crazy, but they take the souls of their victims before they rip them to shreds and kill them. Because they look like humans, they can mix in with the general population, waiting for the right moment to attack. Their leader is a policeman, Commandant Gandar himself. I think they're on our trail. I think they know we've discovered the whole story. Our only hope is to find some kind of proof of their existence so that we can alert the authorities. Tonight, Kale and I are going out to bring back that proof. If something happens to us, Agent Tarek 511 is aware of our situation. He'll testify in our favor. May the Supreme Being have pity on our souls. And the fallen angels took to flight, transformed into fierce beasts, and fell upon their prey.
Tarek.
I didn't know Den had left such a poignant message before dying. So nice of you to bring back the cassette for me. I do so hate leaving traces behind.
You're the one who killed both of them.
You're smarter than you look, but maybe just a little too smart. You were becoming an embarrassment. You even had the guts to enter Gandar's lair. My master ordered me to take your souls.
What happened?
After his death, Kale's body was sent into another dimension to trap the soul of a video game player. Your soul. One of my brothers was supposed to collect it as soon as it returned to Omikron, but you escaped. Now the time has come to correct that little error.
You mean Omikron isn't just the game?
A game? Do I look like a game?
Yes.
Everything you see around you is real. Your computer is just a gateway to our world. Your body is still in your world, but your soul has been here ever since you agreed to occupy Kale's body. You think you're safe behind your computer screen? You better think again. I will take your soul. You will die and be damned for all eternity. Come, little human. Come and play with me.
That was the best line in reading. Come and play with me. I maybe should have completely healed myself. Did you leave any rings for me? There they are. Hey, listen, when it works, and I'm not complaining, okay? Unfortunately, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to now save. Alright, I am actually having fun with this, not gonna lie. It is kinda dumb, but in a fun way. I have no idea how far we are, Thurn. I have no idea how long Omikron is. Actually, let's check how long to beat. How long is Omikron? Main story, it says 14.5 hours. Main plus sides, around 19. Which would then get us to a point where we're probably not even close to the end. So I'm assuming that trying to defeat the gate demon is probably just the beginning. Unless we're doing speedrun speeds, which are on average 4 hours, 44 minutes, and 44 seconds. That is very possible, Yashan, because we are a soul. Nomad Soul. And we did just read a note about soul transference to another body. So we may be getting into a different story after we have found the gate. That is a very likely thing that's gonna happen. Very true. But yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna be. I don't care. I'm having fun. I'm actually enjoying this, surprisingly, Lan. It is a bit janky and the controls are a bit, you know, weird sometimes. But it's actually pretty fun. In a cheesy kind of way. So we're probably gonna be back Sunday, maybe. I'm not yet sure. I gotta see. Hopefully we're gonna record Schlockheads this week. So I'm not gonna be doing one before that. So probably Sunday. Hope so. Anyway, I gotta start preparing for work, so thank you everyone for being here for the start of the Cage-A-Thon. And I hope to see you next time when we're gonna continue the Nomad Soul, also known as Omikron, because Americans change all the names. But until then, I gotta go. I need to go to the toilet. Fuck me. Bye.
Next time, obey.